Hi, my name is Louise and this is Kim and we're from
Canine Companions. Today, we're going to tell you a little bit about how to get a service dog and the process involved.
Canine Companions is a nonprofit organization that trains service dogs for people with mobility problems, PTSD for our veterans, hearing dogs, skill companion dogs, which is what our Kim service dog Gretel is, and facility dogs, such as people who are occupational therapists can bring them in to help as children learn occupational therapy. Along with facility dogs, they also are in the court system in New York, where they sit in the box with a child that's been abused, and the child tells the dog the story, and it makes them much more comfortable. In order to have a service dog, you have to have a disability. That's number one. As you can see, Kim's disability is her mobility. So Gretel is basically her hands. Gretel can pick up a credit card. Gretel gets it. Good girl, Gretel. Sit. Hold. Give. Good girl. Gretel can pick up a bottle. Gretel, get. Get. Hold. Give. Oops. Here's a good try, Gretel. Gretel knows 50 commands that she does for kids. She puts on lights, shut lights off, takes her coat off, can help pull a chair, help me. She can, what else?
She can also alert with
There is an application for a service dog. Sometimes it takes 6 to 9 months to complete the application. You're going to need a biography of what you do every day. You're going to answer a lot of questions. You're going to have a phone interview, a personal interview, and if they feel they can train a dog for you, then they will put you on the active list. From the time you're on the active list, it could take 6 months. Up to 3 years. They want to make sure they have the perfect dog for you. We also have hearing dogs. I forgot that. We also have hearing dogs that we do for people with hearing problems. Gretel trained for 18 months with a puppy raiser. Kim and I and my husband are puppy raisers. We are not trainers, we are puppy raisers. We have the dog from 8 weeks of age, and they come in from California, which is where our main office is. They fly out to Medford, Long Island at 8 weeks of age, and we pick our puppies up, and we start basic obedience classes, such as down, sit, wait, don't touch. We take them out into public, so that the dogs get used to all kinds of different distractions, such as taking them to grocery stores. We take them on public transportation, long rides in cars. We take them to the movies. We take them baseball games. We even take our dogs to operas. The library has always been very good to us, and they have allowed us to bring our puppies to all different programs at the library. Kim's first dog, Orson, went to college with her. He was there every single day for college. He graduated with honors with Kim. He also worked with the students very well. The students were all very happy when he was in class with them. He kind of calmed them down when they were taking their finals. We have the dogs for 18 months. Again, taking them into all situations where we feel somebody with a disability would go. He went to work with my husband to learn how to sit under a desk for 8 hours. At the end of 18 months, we return them to Canine Companions, where they train with professional trainers to learn how to put lights off and on, to learn how to pull a wheelchair, to learn to go into Lowe's and not know any distractions. After another 6 to 9 months of training, so that's 2 years of training these dogs are getting. Then they are placed with someone who has put in an application they feel will fit perfectly. Canine Companions does not just pick somebody out of a hat and say, oh, I think this dog would meet their needs. They make sure that the dog meets every one of their needs, or the dog does not graduate with you. And they have a very, very good record of placing the perfect dog with the perfect recipient. They learn to go on airplanes. We take our dogs to the boardwalk, where they hear all the popping of the balloons and they smell all the hot dogs and hamburgers and sausage cooking. We take them in between all the people so that they learn how to get around people. We've gone on the Cape May Ferry.
Yeah, and different concerts.
This is what a perfect service dog looks like. She's laying there ignoring everything that's going by. And this is what Canine Companions is noted for. They're perfect service dogs. One of the most asked questions about our service dogs and about the puppies we raise is how can we give them up? It's hard. We have given up 5 puppies. We are on puppy number 5, but I also did a foster pup. You become very attached to the puppies. But when you see what a service dog does for somebody with a disability, you break your heart, but you'll do it again and again. As I said, we are on puppy number 5 now, who's getting ready to be turned in the next few months. Right now, we are getting our application ready for puppy number 6. Hopefully, the new puppy coming in will take our mind off the puppy we just turned in, which usually happens because you're up and you're moving with the new puppy. We turn around and we keep in touch with our puppies. The recipient, if the puppy makes it, usually will send us pictures once in a while, so we keep in touch with the puppy raisers. The puppies that don't make it and are released for any reason, being it from a startle reflex to a barking habit, to the dog just decided that service is not for them, has an 8-year waiting list for the perfect person that they could go and become a perfect pet. Our second pet, a puppy, became a pet, and he's in Bricktown right now, and I get to see him often. Puppy number 4, who didn't make it, was adopted by a family out in Long Island whose son was very, very nervous about dogs, and now they're best friends. Being that this is an autism fair, our dogs go to children with autism or adults with autism. Again, I can't say who gets them and who doesn't. That's strictly up to Canine Companions. But I can tell you a story that was just put on Facebook about a 6-year-old little boy who always had meltdowns in the grocery store and other department stores. His mother wrote and said another miracle has come through. They finally went to Target and they did a whole hour's worth of shopping, and the child never had a meltdown. He was too interested in showing his dog to everybody. Our first puppy went to a little girl with autism in Virginia. She was nonverbal. Just by hearing it all the time, she is now a little verbal. When people ask questions, she answers. She tells them the dog's name. She tells the dog what the dog does. She is, again, semi-verbal, which is, something that everybody's child with autism can't wait to hear their child become verbal. Kim needs a lot of help. Gretel is her hands. Gretel takes off her coat, puts her lights off and on, removes her shoes.
Gretel can carry.
Gretel carries objects for her. Gretel does a lot of things that sometimes I don't even know she does because Kim has trained her. Gretel is what you call a skilled companion. That's for anybody under the age of 18 who cannot do commands properly or do corrections quick enough. Not that these dogs need a lot of correction, but every once in a while the dog says, yeah, I'm not working today, it needs to be corrected. These are the dogs that would go to people with to children under the age of 18, or people like Kim, who she's slightly over the age of 18, again, who couldn't do it, or even adults who are paralyzed from the neck down. They need somebody to help them out. We have one-on-one service dogs for people over the age of 18 who can do the corrections and basic obedience with their dog. If you need to get any more information, you could go to the website and they have their applications there. They have their applications for puppy raising. They also have the question and answer there that you could call them and ask any questions you want. Again, my name is Louise. This is Kim. We're from Canine Companions, a nationally recognized nonprofit organization. If you need to get in touch with me, you can go through your public library. They usually know where I am. Thank you so much for listening.
Support public libraries. Like, share, and subscribe for more great videos.